Hello, Mr. Geiselhart here, and we're going to go ahead and find the equation of the tangent line at x equals -1. So I'm going to start by doing the limit as x approaches -1. So we start with f of x squared plus 7x minus, and then I'm going to put -1 in place of x, so that's -1 squared plus 7 times a -1. All of that over x plus 1. So simplifying the top, the limit as x approaches -1. We have x squared plus 7x. Now, inside the parentheses here, -1 squared is a positive 1, and then 7 times -1 is going to be -7. 1 minus 7 is going to be a -6. And again, that number there is going to be going in for my y. So we have -6 over here. So then that's over x plus 1. Well, let's simplify this a little bit more. We have the limit as x approaches -1 of x squared plus 7x plus 6, because I have to add the opposite over x plus 1. Now, you're not getting anything to cancel out here, so that means I have to factor the top. So I have the limit as x approaches -1, and that will factor into x plus 1. Whenever you're doing a factoring like this, you know that the x plus 1 has to be one of the factors on top. So it's pretty easy to figure out what the other one is, because you just take and say that this number times whatever this number is has to equal this number. Or another way of saying that is that 6 divided by 1 has to equal 6. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in there. This is just going to be x plus 6. Now my x plus 1's cancel out, so I'm left with the limit as x approaches -1 of x plus 6. So when I put my -1 in there, -1 plus 6 is equal to 5. So that means my slope is 5. So I have that, and then I have my x value from the given, so that's going to be -1. So we have y minus a -6 is y plus 6 equals my slope, which is 5, times x minus a -1, so that would be x plus 1.